The woods can be dense for our acts. The sea can be deep for our diving. Hope comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning, everybody. I think I'm sick. I'm not feeling very well. That's all right. Get through this. Yeah, I didn't get very much sleep yesterday, so I went to bed pretty early last night, about 7. And yeah, hey, Malin. So I will do my best, but I keep getting these hot flashes, and my stomach is killing me. And I just want to go back to bed. I do. Tired, but I got shit I gotta get done today. So I don't like it when I feel this way because it's like anxiety. And so my brain thinks it is. And so my body starts to react that way. And so I don't just feel sick. I feel like I'm having a panic attack. I'm not, but it feels that way. So I'm going to turn off the light and open the window. See if that helps my brain out a little bit. Make it realize it isn't trapped. That's partly how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling trapped. All right. So I gotta Maylin, isn't that what I need to do is tell my brain this shit is not happening right now? See, my brain's probably going through some PTSD, and now that I'm talking about it, I'm already starting to feel better. So that must have been something to do with it. All right. It means I'm stepping into service. Thanks. A lot of moving parts going on and trudging together right now, and it's all really good stuff. And I'm very proud of all of us, even the people that don't listen to me, that are out there doing the work, putting in the time, helping others, meeting others where they're at. It's working. See, the power of people can overcome anything. You get enough people together, you can overcome anything. Okay? And that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to bring people together. So I do not have a reading for this today. I wasn't really up for the readings, but I saw a video about a little boy giving a pizza man a hug, and that older man really needed a hug because he had just lost his daughter. And why do I keep getting these support Google messages? Maylin, did you just send me a message? I gotta know. Did you just send me a message? If so, please let me know, because I've been getting these weird ones, end-to-end encryption stuff. So, but even today, while I'm not feeling well, life goes on. Things still need to happen. We're doing introductions. Okay. Welcome to Daily Trudge. I'm Dion. I'm gonna be your host. It was you? Great, thank you. Please say hello whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. I just don't trust anything that comes across weird. I never open it, so This way I know it's T-Mobile that's fucking it up. So it's just help troubleshooting my, you know what? I'm not going to let my wife touch my phone anymore. It was working fine. Anyway, it's the phone. And I'd complain about it, but you know what? Oh well, right? So, you know, so I saw this video about this pizza man and who got in a hug from a little boy. And turned out this man had just lost his 16-year-old daughter, and he really needed that hug, right? And that one hug turned into a video, and that video turned into an outpouring to this young man and this pizza delivery driver. And I thought it was just really neat. It gave, you know what it did? It gave me hope. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes I wake up in the morning and look at this world and it just scares the fuck out of me. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of confusion. There seems to be a lot of arguing, a lot of hate, right? And we're just trying to make it in this scary fucking world. And we're trying to do it together. And we're trying to do it the right way, right? Yeah. Because for so long, I ran around and took. I just took from people. I didn't, you know, I didn't give. And if I did, it wasn't very much. And it was half-hearted and I didn't mean it. You know? So, and sorry, I'm not feeling well, so my brain isn't hitting like it usually does. Not only that, but in the last few days, I have found this calmness, which is really weird. But I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I don't care if it's weird or not. You know, even with coming on here with tougher topics, I'm just not. I've changed. Something happened. Good morning, Amber. It's good to see you. I missed you this last week. Sorry I yelled at you on Friday. It's because I missed you. Still feel a little bad about that. But, you know, there's I'm not even sure what I'm trying to get to here. I'm going to be honest. All I know is that there's a lot of people out there that need hope in their lives. And you might be the only person that they see today or ever that ever gave them any hope. Right? B, not expecting comfort to accompany growth. Yeah. And shipping ain't cheap. I can mainland your words. I love them. It isn't. I mean, and maybe that's what's going on with me. That's why I'm feeling under the weather. Who knows? Who knows? You know, there's always room for growth. There's always, got to keep room for growth. And new information coming in. We have to stay vigilant. Okay? There's nothing wrong with being vigilant. Vigilant just means that I get up every morning and pray. That's what that means. Okay? Yeah. See, we're not all sick on the same day. And that's the key. Some days I'm not going to be doing as well mentally or emotionally, but you may be. And see how that works? Then I can utilize yours. I do that. You bet. Because you allow me to. See, I have enough hope and I have enough love that I can share it with other people. See, love like willingness is indispensable. It all comes from me. Okay. And what we become What we start to become is this. We start to become a reflection for other people. That's why when you get sober and recovered, people that are more toxic or people that are narcissistic will very much dislike you because you're reflecting back to them what they're doing and they can't stand it. And you're doing it naturally. What are you actually doing? You're meeting somebody where they're at. Okay? See, we have the power to do that. And they don't need to be just alcoholic. It can be anybody. Maybe a person's feeling real lonely today. Gosh, you know what loneliness feels like. Sure you do. Leisure put out a meme that I agree with, that everybody in the world could use a 12-step group. Okay? What does that mean? That means everybody needs a fellowship. Everybody needs meetings where they can go and feel safe and talk about what it is that's going on with them. Everybody needs that, not just alcoholics. That's why I will not go for laws that require places like Mile High Stadium to have sober sections. No, that's not how our community works. We don't get anything. Anytime you give an alcoholic something special because of that, you are saying to them you are terminally unique, and you are just separating them more from normies or other people. And that's not what we're doing here. Okay, we're supposed to change so that we can become working members of society, astute members of a working society. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, every day is another day, no matter how I feel, I have another chance today to make the world a better place. Oh, I absolutely agree, Leisure. Yeah, I like this one. We do. I mean, heck, it's in the Bible. It's everywhere. Any psychologist, any good therapist, doctor, psychologist will tell you that the need for an internal inventory is needed. If you want to become what it is that you want to be, then you're going to need to do that. Because the more you know about yourself, the more you can understand what other people are going through. The more you learn, the more you educate yourself, the more you fail, the more you will be able to provide other people hope, an actual answer. And that's what we are. We are hopeful people. We're walking, talking miracles, my friends. And I want to put this up too, that we are all in different stages of development. And we're not each in different stages, but then let's think internally. We have physical, we have emotional, we have mental, and let's not forget spiritual. Those are 4 different things internally that I need to work on. Okay. And these are all at different levels. Okay. My emotional state is down further than my spiritual state. And that's okay, because I can use my spirituality for my emotional states. What is the answer when in times of doubt? What is the answer when we have self-pity? Help another human being. Go do something that is outside of you. And that is how you work on your spiritual malady. Okay? See, this addiction, or even recovery from death, is almost the same. Recovery from losing somebody, from trauma. Okay? All these different things. I talk to a lot of people with a lot of trauma, right? I do. It's what I do. Okay. You got to go to therapy, man. I don't know how many fucking times I say this in a week. Okay. And you're, well, I've been in therapy. It doesn't work for me. No, you didn't work it. Okay. EMDR works. Do you want relief or do you want to keep fucking bitching? Do you want relief or do you want to keep fucking bitching? Stop being scared to get well. That's what that is. The fear of getting well, because that's going to require some change. Some changes we're just not willing to make yet. And if we're not willing to make those changes, then we're probably not done bucking around. Okay. And this can happen to anybody at any age. I got sober the first time at 18. I was just as much of an alcoholic. Just as much of an alcoholic then than when I was 45 and tried to quit drinking. Just as much. Things had changed. I turned yellow. You know. Yeah, and that's just the honest to God truth. Okay. It doesn't work because people don't want it to. That is the actual answer. And it's the only one. It's just an excuse. An excuse is an excuse is an excuse, is it not? Okay. So let's not provide excuses. Let's provide answers that require action in them. And that action is helping somebody else. It is always the answer. Okay. We get to decide when enough is enough. We do. Thank you, Maylin. We get to decide that. Think you don't have any power over choice. Once you get into AA, okay, AA is where loneliness and bullshit dies. If you want it. If you want it. Now, sometimes we have people come in and maybe they're brought into courts and things like that. But even they start to turn around after a few short weeks to go, these people talk like me, though. What are we doing? We're planting a seed. We are people of hope. And that's our line. God takes care of the rest. We are the example to say, hey, there's an answer to your alcoholism. There is. It may not be the one that you want, but it works. And we know that it works because millions of alcoholics have done it. And I've seen it. I've been watching it for 34 years. I can tell you right now, I've seen it. And I'm watching the rooms grow again. I'm watching it grow again. Why? Because we came on here and we started bugging everybody's ear. You got to get out. You got to do this. You got to, we had to light the fire back under our butts after the Rona, man. We got lazy. Okay. That's okay. We're going to get back on it. Hopefully within the next 6 months, which is still way freaking long, Adams County will be represented correctly. And then we're going to use Adams County to make everybody else change to what we need. It's just a few simple changes. Planet Holy Woodman. That one goes over my head. So, all right. Yeah, something must have happened. I mean, I do still feel kind of sick, but I am feeling a little bit better. I'm not getting hot flashes, so maybe something worked. Maybe I'm okay when I run my mouth. So, all right. I think that's good for this. So, let's go out and provide some hope today. Let's be hope dealers. Yeah. Okay. Don't be like Oprah, though. Hope for you, hope for you, hope for you. No. Anytime I think of Oprah, and I think Leisure will appreciate this joke. It's not a joke. The red button going, you get a fire. You get a fire. You get a fire because she's that kind of person. Personal opinion. All right. Thank you. I love you. Peace out. And yeah, I'm sorry, Leisure. I'm so sorry. And have a day.